Wow. It's been like 4 days now since I've been in Hong Kong. It's been quite a trip. It's quite an adventure. Um, I'm enjoying myself. There's still lots to see in this city, lots to do. Um, but sadly, I'm leaving tomorrow. I gotta catch a flight. On to my next adventure. This is my life. I just keep continuing. But let's walk around and see what I get into today. Yeah. Our random walks have brought me into a food market. All types of foods. There's veggies, there's meat, produce, everything. My gosh. Walk through and let's see what I can get myself into. So much yumminess. I just keep wandering. I keep finding random street markets. So many vegetables. And fishes. So many fishes. There's just something around every corner in this city. It's kind of incredible. There's just always something. Always something. I literally never know what I'm getting myself into. It's kind of interesting. Wow. Makes me wish that I had a place to cook. Well, what I found is when in doubt, let's just wander. This city is great for wandering. It's literally all I have to do is just walk. I enjoy walking. I enjoy just looking around, seeing what's there. Seeing what a place has to offer. So I was following the pathway outside and somehow I ended up inside of a mall. I don't know how I ended up in a mall. It's a pretty large mall. It says Olympian City. I don't know where I am. But there's a robot. Let's see where I end up. Things are so much different now. I started traveling I started solo traveling back at the turn of the century, 2003, I think. I think 2003 was my first trip out of the country alone. And life was so much different. We didn't have these devices. I didn't have Google Maps. I'd end up in a city, have to grab a paper map and wander around. And you were told that if you were holding a map, you were a tourist and you were a target. Now everybody carries their phone. I don't know where I am. I have no clue where I am. It's kind of the best part about all of this, is just wandering around and trying to find things. See where I end up, see where I go. But having a map, knowing where I'm going is completely different. It's not like it was 20 years ago. That combined with Having this little device in my pocket that allows me to record everything that I do, show people what I see, how I experience things. Traveling is so much different than it was 20 years ago. You know, I've explained to other people before, and it's kind of the truth that I don't need anything to travel. This little backpack, this little 8 liter pack, that's what I travel with on a daily. It has enough to carry water, my batteries, my phone, my essentials. And it also allows me to tell people that I can't carry anything. You know, they can't sell me anything. They can't give me anything because I have no space to put it. And they can clearly see that. My real backpack, it's a 28-liter regular backpack. And for the most part, it's got my laptop, it's got a change of clothes, and that's it. I mean, and in all truthfulness, all I really need is my phone and a bank card. Everything else I can purchase where I am. I get a SIM card that has data, that I load that onto my phone, and I get to know where I'm going. I get to do what I need to do. I get to live life as normal, just in a different place every day. It's pretty amazing, you know. It's pretty amazing that the world has changed this way, that we can travel like this, we can experience like this. Really cool. I chose on a map where I want to go, and as usual, I just follow the general directions of Google. I don't follow the footsteps that Google tells me. I see an alleyway, I walk down the alleyway. But let's head over to the flower market and see what's there. One of the other amazing things about the internet and technology and traveling is that I don't have to speak any languages other than English anymore. You know, years ago, 20 years ago when I started traveling, you kind of had to pick up a few words in every country that you went to, just that you knew what was going on around you. Figure out how to eat, how to pay, how to do all of that. And with Google, all I have to do is point my phone, which is my camera, at anything, and Google translates it for me. It tells me what I need to know. Kind of takes the fun out of everything, but it makes it more fun because then I get to understand. You know, been in situations where things are going on around me and I don't speak the language, but I pull up the translator app and Google tells me what's going on around me. But like I've said before, I just wander. I just go and I see whatever's in front of me. It's pretty cool because now I don't feel scared to travel. I'm not intimidated. As much as I don't know what's going on around me, I am fully aware of what's going on around me. Because all I have to do is tap on my phone and I know where I am, I know where I'm going. I can figure out somewhere to eat, sleep, pee, all of these things. Makes life a little bit more easy. Still overwhelming, and you just really don't know what you're going to get yourself into. I have friends that they couldn't do this. They need to have a set itinerary. They need to know where they're going, what they're doing, have things planned out. Research all of the restaurants, all of the sites they're going to see. They need to know what they're doing. I can't travel with them. It doesn't work. I would rather just walk out of my hotel or hostel with this small little backpack on my back and find out where I'm going. See people living their daily lives. See massive high-rise buildings like this and try to figure it all out. Alright, let's keep going. Let's see if I can find this flower market. It's supposed to be down here somewhere. In all truthfulness, some of the ways that I wander is just by following crowds of people. Just, there's a bunch of people crossing the road, I'll cross the road with you. There's clearly enough of you that are going there, then there must be something there. So I'll go see what it is. You know, worst comes to worst, I don't know, I'll turn around. I'll tap on Google again and find out where I'm going to go again. Judging from those overpasses, though, I think I just went in a big circle. I really think I just went in a big circle. But we're again back at a food market. A big street food market. This is not the same food market that we were at before. Or is it? No, it's a completely different food market. You know, and this city is not like some of the other cities that I've been to where I get yelled at in markets for having my phone out. A lot of vendors don't want me to film. They don't want their wares being shown. They don't want people to know how things operate. Oh, look at those eggplants. Those look so good. Traffic jam. In this city, there's so much going on that people just really don't care that I have a camera in my hand. They have cameras on their hand a lot of times. Makes it really, really interesting and cool. Still, I have no clue where I'm going. Where does this street lead? Where does that street lead? That's just an alleyway. This one's a more interesting alleyway. Small, tight little spaces. And the more I travel with a camera in my hand, the more I just get used to it. For a while I was very shy to pull out a camera. I don't know if people are going to yell at me, what they're, like, I'm the goofy tourist with a camera. And now I'm the goofy tourist with a camera. They don't care. Some people smile at me. They wave at the camera. They want to show me things. That durian. You've never experienced durian. Oh boy. Notice a lot of times it doesn't make for good content for YouTube because I'll point my camera down a lot. But again, I've been in places where people don't want their faces filmed. And I understand that and I accept that. Let's go this way. We went from food to textiles to stones to the lady getting her hair did. And yeah, this is why I travel and wander, because wow, because I really never know what I'm going to get myself into, what I'm going to see. Clearly I've ended up in a different part of the city altogether. And there's power tools. different type of market. I'm gonna get to this street and I'm gonna check on a map and see where I am, because that's what I do. Check on a map to see where I am. And of course Google told me that I went the wrong way, but I'm not going the way that I was supposed to go. That's not what I was planning on. That's not where you told me you wanted to go. So whatever, just keep on walking. I'll find my way there. Yeah, I do enjoy this. I hope you guys do too. If you do, there's like button, subscribe, there's all types of stuff down there. You know, give me some clicks, help me out. You know the deal. Where I want to get is across the street. I see the footbridge. We just have to figure out how to get up there, over, and then back down. Without getting distracted. It's clear that I get distracted. So, yeah. I found my way up. The Skyway overpass just keeps going. So I'm going in this direction. That's what I wanted to go. Let's keep going. Let's see where this leads us. And again, groups of tourists taking pictures of things. Let's take a picture. It's a little trick I learned years ago is to watch people with cameras. If they're stopping somewhere and taking pictures of something, pay attention. They got a reason why they're taking a picture. And if they're 5 feet over to the left, there's a reason why they're 5 feet over to the left. They've figured out the right view, the right framing, how to do it. So do it with them. Why not? You're a tourist too, remember? Allows for scenes like this, as well as what's that? I can see it. Let's see if we can zoom in. There's all those stalls down there. That is a market. I don't know what market it is. Maybe we should find out. Google tells me that was the ladies' market. I've been through there. It's just a market. I'm gonna keep going this way though. We're gonna go to that market. Let's go check it out. YouTube is actually a newer medium for me. I've been making content on Instagram for, over 10 years now. I make stories. I don't post very often, but I make stories almost every day while I travel. You know, I'm up to 15,000 stories, Instagram told me the other day. And I go live with my Instagram followers. You know, there's multiple thousands of people over there. And yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do today is, you know, it's 9 o'clock back in Los Angeles, San Francisco, West Coast. You know, it's midnight on the East Coast, so they lose out, but let's go for an Instagram live walk. I've just about walked circles today. I just keep walking in circles. I've ended up in the square like 3 different times. I even went back to the hostel and hung out for a bit. Yeah, I went live with my Instagram followers, walked around the flower market, walked around the other market, had some fun. I'm tired. I think I've walked, I don't know, probably about 13 to 15 miles over the past few days. That's all I've been doing is just walking. My last night in Hong Kong, I travel somewhere else tomorrow. So be sure to hit the buttons down there and do all the things, and we'll see you there. Okay, bye! I feel wronged. I didn't pay anything. I barely saw anything. But I feel very taken advantage of.